Today is Super Tuesday, and North Carolina is one of several states and one territory with hundreds of delegates up for grabs. Former President Donald Trump has already won 244 of these delegates, so he needs roughly 1,000 more to capture the Republican nomination. On the Democratic side, President Biden needs 1,969 delegates to officially win the nomination. WRAL's Monica Casey is live at the State Board of Elections with a look at voter turnout so far. And Monica, voters will also decide a number of local races.
Yeah, Jeff, that's right. It's a busy day. The main takeaway from the press conference put on here this morning is that there have not been any major security issues or inappropriate campaigning at polling places across the state so far. Now, if you are heading out to the polls, it's important to remember to bring your photo ID with you. That can be your driver's license, your passport, or a student ID that's approved by the State Board of Elections. Elections officials say the majority of voters have had ID with them. 695,000 ballots were cast early or by mail. Of that number, only 216 voters had to vote a provisional ballot and bring that photo ID to the county office before the deadline of March 14th.
Only about 3 out of every 10,000 voters had to vote a provisional ballot due to the photo ID requirement. We believe this is a strong sign that the word is getting out that you should bring your ID to vote.
Now, elections officials are also reminding voters if you have an absentee ballot, it's too late to put it in the mail today. You should either vote in person or drop that ballot off at your county elections office by 7:30 of this evening. Now, officials say 49,000 absentee ballots were requested across the state. So far, 19,000 of those have been counted. Jeff?
Important information there, and the waiting continues. Now, Monica Casey live in Raleigh for us this noon. Monica, thank you.
Health professionals say it's not uncommon to feel a bit more anxiety than usual as you head to the polls to Super Tuesday. Experts say anxiety and stress as they relate to elections have been increasing in recent years. Some say people may also report feeling more hopeless this time of year. One psychologist with UNC Health says it's likely these feelings will continue to grow as November elections get closer. She also says even teens who aren't old enough to vote can be affected.
So many of them are really, really invested in the future and in the outcomes of this upcoming political season, because very understandably, it's going to have a huge impact on their future.
To reduce stress, experts suggest reducing screen time and signing up to volunteer with organizations with values you support.
And if you have any questions throughout the day, be sure to check our WRAL voter guide. You can find it on our website, WRAL.com. We have information on how you can vote, the candidates on the ballots, and what you need to take with you. WRAL is your Super Tuesday election night headquarters. We'll have the fastest results as soon as they're counted. We'll get them to you on WRAL TV, WRAL.com, and of course on our WRAL News app. We look for updates on all the big races every 30 minutes after the polls close on WRAL News Plus. You can find that on Channel 34 over the air, Spectrum Channel 1257 on your smart TV and your mobile devices. And throughout the night, on air and online, we'll have insight and analysis from our NC Capital team.
For national coverage, NBC News will have a full wrap-up of Super Tuesday results from across the country at 10 p.m. on WRAL. Our team of reporters will have you covered with the local races at 10 o'clock on Fox 50. Then at 11 on WRAL, we'll have it all for you, the big local and state races and a recap of Super Tuesday from across the country.